Is it starting? Do you see numbers?
Okay, so today's review is on Final Wars, Bandai Creations, anguirus. Now, the reason why I bought this figure is because the detail, the detail is just amazing. I've had this for a while, so the plastic's starting to break a little bit, like in the nose section. I super glued it though. Like the articulation, he has articulation in the arms, can't go all the way around, hindered by the spikes. He has articulation in the head, it goes around, but I don't like to because the spikes kind of hurt. Has articulation, used to have articulation in the tail, but I said that I had it for a long time, so it broke, so I super glued it. Paint's starting to come off, but overall, this is a very amazing figure. I recommend it. And here's my friend Charles reviewing Space Godzilla.
Okay, one reason why I would buy it is because it has lots of horns and it's kind of similar to Godzilla mostly. And Jason had it for a while, and he has a crown and lots of really detail. Like he can move his tail all the way around. This part of his tail, mostly his face all the way around, his arms, and that's it.
Okay, now next up is the G-Man himself, Final Wars Godzilla. Now he's too big for the camera, so I'm gonna have some shots where he's doing that and that. Okay. He's incredibly detailed. I love the spikes on his back. Like, it'd be a little bit cooler if it turned off. Like if there was a part where you could switch on and off from red to blue, like in the movie when he slows the door up in the air and switches the color. But either way, this is a very good figure. He has articulation in the arms, but it's hindered by his back. He has articulation in the head. He has articulation in the tail, but he's made of thin plastic, kind of like anguirus, so it's really loose. Mine is, I'm not sure if yours will be if you buy this figure. He has articulation in the feet, same with the other one. And the detail on this figure is just amazing. I like the scales, it looks so realistic like in the movie. Personally, if you were to see any Godzilla movie, I recommend Final Wars because he just takes on everyone. No one messes with Godzilla. Okay? Now, Destroya. Okay, wait. Before my friend Charles reviews Destroya, I'm telling you this is not the actual size of him. This is the Pack of Destruction version. And I lost the other one, so it's going to be a little bit smaller. Okay, now, Charles, review.
Here's Destroyer, and he has 4 wings, and he has lots of detail, a horn on his head, lots of feet, 2 arms. He doesn't mostly have any articulation, and that's about it.
Okay, now I shall be reviewing my Gigan from the Pack of the Destruction, so you can get a better look at him. He's incredibly detailed. I've also had all my other Pack of Destructions I'm reviewing for a long time, so all the Godzilla toys I'm reviewing I've had from him for a long time. Now, of course, if you have seen Godzilla Final Wars, this is not the Final Wars version. This is the Godzilla vs. Gigan and Godzilla vs. Megalon version. I recommend those movies. Some parts of it are dumb though. He has no articulation, but for some reason that's not because I've had it for a long time. Because all of these Pack of Destruction Gigan. If you look at the tip of it, his spikes on his hands, his hooked hands, there's only a dab of paint at the tip, and that is really weird. He has no paint whatsoever on his feet, though, which is really dumb because he's supposed to have hook hands and hook feet. I like how they made it where his mouth is plastic, that you can just squeeze it in or out so that it looks like, so that you can have like scenes from the movie when he's from Godzilla versus Gigan when it shows him in the background moving his mouth a lot. I like how they have his laser eyes on there instead of just being black. And the rest of it, I recommend buying Pack of Destruction Godzilla set. And now here's Charles with Pack of Destruction Baby Destroyer.
Okay, here's darkness.
Right there, so that they can see. Wait,
What?
like in front of the camera. Right there, like so that they can
Like,
see.
and he can move, but this is the only part, and the claws and the face and the tail. Mostly I'd buy this cause his teeth and legs, and it has lots of detail in the stomach, on the tail, and everywhere.
Okay. Next up, I shall be doing my Lego Creations Mecha Godzilla. Now, I built this because CJ Productions Inc. He inspired me to make this figure, and you should check out his video on Mecha Godzilla. It's really cool. I have it to where it's like every part of him is like a station, so it all detaches and then it forms up to him. So I even have the guns on his nose. There's other Lego parts. This is made of Lego Star Wars sets. The ones with oh, messed up. My eyes are on the wrong side. Let me just fix that. He's mostly made of Lego Indiana Jones sets, Lego Castle sets, Lego Star Wars Bounty Hunter and Clone Trooper sets, and Lego Atlantis sets. Yeah. So that's pretty much a go apart. That's pretty much it. And there's one more thing I want to review. One more thing. Charles, you can review. Okay, there's another Lego creation. This might be a second because I have to find him.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and you will see Minya. Okay, now here's Lego Creations Minya, and I made him myself using Lego Atlantis sets, which is the body, it's a shark, Lego Star Wars sets, which is the head, and Lego Star Wars sets, which is the tail. Now this Minya, I only made it because it was Godzilla's son. I don't even like Minya. He's dumb. He has like a dopey expression on his face. I prefer Godzilla Jr. over Minya, but made him because he's Godzilla's son. He has articulation in the arms. Okay, he has articulations in the arms. He has articulation in the legs, like most Lego figures. Articulation in the head, which is really hindered because of the part that it's not really a Lego head, and he can, in the back of his tail is bending. Now, all the figures this will be the final and last review, but all the figures that you are seeing are all mine. Charles is just helping me. Yeah. Okay, now, this is Charles with my cardboard creations, Mothra. It's cardboard because I'm specializing.
Yeah. This is Mothra. It has lots of detail. He has scales, 2 eyes, and feet. His wings really move, his head, his tail, and that's about it that he can move.
The detail is also very good.
Yep.
And
He can fly in the wind. those three, and that's about it about him.
Oh, and this is not the final part of the review.
Yes.
Just stay tuned. 1 second, we'll be right back.
Here's the water. No one.
There's a bottle of water in there too.
Please stay tuned for more.
Yeah, you see the big bottle, there's a big like 12 packs that are right top of the fridge, isn't there?
Okay, now, I'm sorry, but for your wait, but if you have stay tuned, you're a good person. Okay, now this is my Gamera figure. Well, it's not really a figure; it's a stuffed animal. I just bought it because of a giant monster movie. I don't like Gamera that much.
Yeah, he
doesn't
doesn't.
doesn't look like Gamera that much. He doesn't have the fangs or anything, but it still is Gamera. Tag said Gamera. It's Gamera. Okay, now he's like an ordinary stuffed animal. He's like plush. I mean, normal. But I just wanna before I do this last part, I want to give credit to Bandai for making all these great Godzilla toys, including Destroya, Godzilla himself from Final Wars, anguirus Final Wars version, Space Godzilla, and Baby Destroyer.
Yep. And Mothra.
Yeah. And now for my final set, this is my battle arena. I made it myself, and
Yep.
this is my dun 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 dun, dun Godzilla City. Dun dun. Now, if you're wondering, I shall make a video on this with my Godzilla toys, like having them fighting. But this is my ultimate arena. Mothra goes on top of this building with her silk. Well, I'm not gonna put Mechagodzilla because they're all destroyed. Gamera takes down the top of the building. Gamera takes down the top of the building.
Godzilla takes down this building.
And Gears is blowing down the city buildings. Minya is on the bridge, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and also Gigan's right here. And Gigan's right here.
And Space Godzilla, he's like tearing the place apart. And Destroyer and Darkness are just walking with it.
Yeah, Destroyer and Baby Destroyer, which is right here. I'm just walking here. Now, if you were to see any Godzilla movie, I recommend Destroy All Monsters, and if you like a good flick where Godzilla is just like a horror killer killing everyone off, all the monsters off, you should see Godzilla Final Wars. That is, I recommend that movie. It is, well, I'm not doing a review on the movie, I'm just doing a review on the toys. Now, I do not have some of my favorite characters, which are Ghidra, or also known as King Ghidorah, Jet Jaguar, or Godzilla Jr. But if you were to get any figure that would be like it, or if you have any figure that would be like it, you would have to get the Galvatron version where he can turn into a lot of things, like this two-headed dragon being a lot like Ghidra. I use him for Ghidra. And you would need the Rhino Ranger from Power Rangers, Jungle Fury. He looks kind of like I use him as Jet Jaguar. And you use Drago from Bakugan, a McDonald's toy, and you just paint him all silver for Mechagodzilla 2 or Godzilla Jr. So, and if you already have that,
Some of those.
I've got
30 seconds.
all these Godzilla toys, you would just, I just recommend these toys. And one more thing, comment, subscribe, or I will find you. And see.